Research psychology has been quietly dismantling this idea for 40 years. The problem starts when you try to actually locate this core self. Because every time researchers tried to catch it, to measure what people are really like independent of context, they found something inconvenient. The core wasn't there. What they found instead was a person who was measurably, dramatically different depending on who they're with and what situation they're in. Not a little different. Fundamentally different. In personality traits, in moral reasoning, in memory, in what they believe about themselves. In 1986, a Stanford psychologist named Hazel Marcus ran a study that changed how serious researchers talk about identity. She asked people to describe themselves in 5 different contexts: at work, with family, with friends, alone, and in public. Then she compared the descriptions. They barely overlapped. Same person, same week. 5 self-portraits that looked like 5 different humans. And the interesting finding wasn't just that people behave differently in different rooms. We all know that. The finding was that they believe different things about themselves in different rooms. Your self-concept literally changes shape depending on what context you're in. Marcus called this the working self-concept. You don't carry your identity around like a passport. You load the version of yourself the moment requires. Okay, so how many of these working selves do you have? The honest answer is we don't know exactly, it varies. But if you sit down and actually try to list them, you'll hit a number. Most people find surprising. Try it right now. Count the distinct yous. There's the you with your mother, there's the you with your father. And if your parents are still together, those are probably not the same you. There's the you at work with your boss. There's a different you at work with your coworkers. Those are 2 separate performances with 2 separate vocabularies. There's the you with your romantic partner, which is not the same as the you on a first date with a stranger. There's the you with your closest friend, the one who knows where the bodies are buried. There's the you alone, when nobody is watching and nobody will ever know. That's 7 at minimum. And I'm being conservative. Add in the you on social media, the you in a job interview, the you at a funeral versus the you at a wedding. The you when you're sick, the you when you're drunk, the you in your own head at 3 a.m., when you can't sleep. The number climbs fast. And none of these are performances over a true self. That's the part people miss. Each of them is you. Each of them is running on real cognition, making real decisions, holding real values. They are not masks. They are versions. Here's the test.